How's it going, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer coming at you with another video. Been a few days since I put out a video, lots to talk about. I'm going to try to remember as much as possible as I talk because there was like several things I wanted to talk about. So, some housekeeping notes. The first thing, over the last month, I've been recording using the JVC camcorder that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. Excuse me, can't even talk. And I've been using it ever since. A couple of reasons for that. I've just been too lazy to charge my other camcorders that I have the ability to use. And I've just been really enjoying this camcorder. I think it looks really good. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. But we'll change things up as we move along. I plan on shooting some outdoor videos. I'm going to try, maybe not outdoor, how should I say it? I'm going to try it. I don't know if I can pull it off. We'll see. I'm going to take my camcorder and the tripod, just like you see it now, with the table in front of me and the chair. And I'm going to go somewhere, like downtown Ottawa or something, in front of the art museum, as an example. And I'm going to shoot a live video with people walking around. And I'm going to see if I can pull it off. We'll see. We'll see. I think it would be really fun. It'd be a lot of fun. Other than that, wanted to give a quick community shout out. Shout out to Megadan29. Now, I've known Megadan29 for, gosh, I don't know, 10, maybe 15 years. Well, maybe it hasn't been that long, but a couple of years. And, yeah, really good guy. He puts out a lot of good conversation videos. He titles them What's Really Hood. Sort of a play on words on, what's really good. I guess that's what the kids say nowadays. But more than that, he's just an all-around good guy. If your car was broken down on the side of the road, kind of like DJC Game Studios, Megadan would be that guy that would pull over. He wouldn't just drive by, and he would offer you assistance. And that's what good people do, right? It's so easy to turn a blind eye, right? It's so easy to walk into a store and not turn around and see that there's a little old lady behind you that's maybe gonna have difficulty opening the door. Would you mind just holding the door for her? No, there's too many people these days that are just consumed with themselves and they can't slow down to see the forest through the trees. So he's a really good guy. He's a really good gamer. Really good. I am kind of like DJC Game Studios. I love video games. I never said I was good at them. Excuse me. I've beaten my fair share of video games. But when it comes to those old school 8-bit games, the Contras, the Legend of Zeldas, all those games. I think he even beat the new Zelda game there. The Breath of the Wild 2. Is that what it's called? Tears of the Porn Star? He even beat that. So, yeah, he streams usually later on in the night, which works for me because I'm kind of a night owl. So, yeah, all that being said, real good guy. Check him out. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. And I'll pin a comment with a link to his channel as well if you want to check it out. The next thing I want to talk about is the whole thing that's going on with Microsoft and Xbox winning this court battle between, taking over Blizzard and Activision and Sony not wanting it to go through and all the rest of it. It doesn't really make a difference to me. I know a lot of people out there were hoping that I would put out a, yeah, Xbox, baby! But the thing is like, a lot of you guys that watch these channels, like Dreamcast Guy, all these gaming channels, these people don't understand that, they're living in a video game bubble. Sony Corporation, not just Sony PlayStation, Sony Corporation has been working with Microsoft for years, decades. I use the editing software on my computer, Sony Vegas, which I'm no expert. I imagine there's some sort of licensing agreement for Sony Vegas to be able to run on Microsoft Windows. Well, who's paying that license? Probably Sony. Who are they paying it to? Probably Microsoft. So it's not anything new. Sony's been paying money to Microsoft for years. All these companies have. I'm sure Apple does too. I'm sure Google does too. Microsoft Windows is the be-all, end-all interface, especially in the corporate world when you're dealing with business on a daily basis. People in the fucking corporate world, they're not using iMacs. Not for the most part, folks, okay? They're using fucking Dell machines. They're using Hewlett Packard. And what are they running? They're all running Windows. So what am I getting at here? All I'm saying is this is nothing new, okay? People are making much ado about nothing. People are making a big deal about this transaction. Oh, Sony's going to have to pay Microsoft. Oh. They've been paying Microsoft since the dawn of man. Calm down, guys. So that's really all I had to say about that. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, down the road what sort of exclusive content we'll get as Microsoft Xbox owners. But Xbox is no longer really, when I think of Xbox, and I think this is how you guys should look at it too, it's not really their console anymore. Xbox is sort of like a platform that's being shared, and the Xbox Series X is kind of like a poor man's PC that you can hook up to your TV. But Xbox in general is just sort of an all-encompassing platform because, let's be honest here, if you have a PC and you can access Microsoft Live and download games on your PC, well, your PC is no different than your Xbox console, right? Especially if you're using your Xbox controller on your PC. So I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because we could talk about that for hours and hours and hours. So, yeah, I already forget all the stuff I wanted to talk about. So let's have a sip of our wine today, our cheap house wine. So I saw our good old buddy Alpha Nerd Entertainment. He's having a bit of a meltdown. His channel is apparently temporarily closed under maintenance. He's hidden all his videos from the last 2 months. He's basically hidden all of his videos right up until the one video where he was trying to talk smack about me. He leaves that one up. Gee, I wonder why. Folks, we've seen this before. We've seen this train wreck before. Alpha Nerd, he's in the morning after phase, okay? You know when you have a hard night of drinking and you regret a lot of things that you said that night and you wake up the next morning and you're like, oh, fuck, what did I just do? That's him right now, okay? I'm not going to get into specifics, but he was trash talking people he shouldn't have been trash talking, and he probably had a few moments to reflect on what he had done, and now he's in the grieving period. His grievances, I don't know if that's the right word or not. But yeah, he's unbelievable, that guy. He's unbelievable. He actually called me. He called me on Monday night. Swear to God, true story. Maybe it was Sunday night. I think it was Monday night. Number pops up on my phone. It's a 1-800 number. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I answer it. It's him. He's calling from a fucking payphone. He's like, hey, yeah, what? He's like, you want to go? You want to fight? Just jokingly, too. And he was like, half-heartedly, he was laughing. And I started actually laughing, too. I'm like, oh, great. Water under the bridge here. We're going to hash this out right now on the phone. And so we were joking. He's like, yeah, you can come down to Hamilton. There's a couple of gyms down here, and we could have a sparring session. We can get it on. We can film it for YouTube. Yeah, it'll be great. Yeah. And we segued into a quick 1.5, 2-minute conversation about MMA, and then I was like, look, dude, I gotta go. Have a good night. And that was it. There was no trash talking. I didn't say, fuck you, you're an asshole. I kept it civil. And to be honest, so did he. I don't know why he was calling from a payphone. I don't have a clue. And then a couple of nights later, he puts out a video talking trash about me. So what are you gonna do? And he doesn't dare talk about how he called me on Monday night and had a conversation with you. No, we'll leave that important detail out. Fuck off. Oh my God. You don't need to apologize to anybody but yourself because you're acting like a fucking idiot, dude. You're acting like a fucking idiot. When you put out a half-hour video ranting about people, never mind somebody actually having a half hour to listen to that, because most people don't. Who has a half hour to actually record shit like that? Can't you fucking make your video 10, 15 minutes long and end it? Just end it. Oh my God. And of course he takes the video down. Of course he does. Oh, God. Oh, Alpha Nerd. And we warned Marceau about this. We warned him. He didn't fucking listen. He's like, no. He's like, I'm in love with Steve. I'm in love with him. He's my boo. I'll buy him a PS5. He's my boo. Okay. Those two guys can have each other. Oh my fucking God. Good fucking Lord. So, see, Alpha Nerd? 11 minutes long. This video was 11 minutes long. Why can't you do that? Because you have diarrhea of the mouth. So that's it. There's not much else going on, honestly. Haven't had time to game. Been busy. Haven't had time. I really want to put out some videos showcasing some gameplay for a couple of games that I recently picked up. It's just, I don't know. It's not difficult, but like just to be able to shoot video and then edit the video, I don't know. I gotta be in the right mood to do that sort of thing. I gotta be in the right mood to do that. So, other than that, I guess there's really not much going on. I like to put out a video once in a while just to touch base with the community and see what's going on. Just to see what's going on. There's really nothing to talk about. All the regular, usual suspects on YouTube haven't been putting out anything noteworthy. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. Now, this is something we've already talked about 100 times over, but man, the anti-Amico cult, they are fucking dead and buried. And the Amico cult is alive and kicking. It's wild to see how this turned out, eh? It's wild to see how this turned out. Dazed Gaming is absolutely fucking dead. He's dead and buried. Potion Sword Run, haven't heard from him in years. What's that other guy's name there? Dipshit there that hides behind the camera? Tony? Yeah. Run along, you little bitch. Run along. It's so easy to talk smack behind the camera. Show your fucking face. Oh my God, Geek Getaway. Yeah. Fuck you. So, yeah, that's it. Couple of David Lynch movies up here. I recommended Lost Highway to PK in the Universe. I told him he needs to watch that. And Blue Velvet. If you like Twin Peaks, definitely check out Blue Velvet. Absolutely. We've talked about that on the channel before. Kyle MacLachlan stars in Blue Velvet. Okay, PK? You have no excuses. And PK put out a really good video today talking about Twin Peaks. A homebrew Twin Peaks game available on the original Game Boy. So, hey, I'll leave a link to his video in the description below as well. Two great stand-up individuals. Love you, PK! Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night.